Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 4, Episode 1. It is 3 days late, but better late than never. I do want to let you all know that I am running a sale, a Mother's Day sale on my website. You can get 15% off of your orders by using code word YAKKI. That is YAKKI, okay? And it is a Mother's Day sale, and that was my mama's nickname, okay? I want to let you see. You're not going to focus. These are the latest earrings that I've made. It's a little, the bottoms is a little, whatever. But they homemade, okay? So they ain't going to be perfect. You hear me? But I've made these also. If you like these earrings, but you don't want the brown on top, you can send me a message on my website. You can email me at camerabrielle@camerabrielle.com, and you can get a custom order without the brown on top. I'm gonna make 2 pair of these. Everything that you see on my website is just 1 pair, so they're one of a kind, but I will be making duplicates if necessary, and also I'm going to be making more earrings. This is just the first pair of earrings that I've made in about a year and a half, okay? So if you have any custom orders, I'm able to do that for you, although it will be an extra price. I do want to let you all know that I didn't do an Awkwardly Acceptable podcast last week, but I will be back this week to do an Awkwardly Acceptable podcast in 2 days. Y'all know my birthday is coming up, so if you want to, and I'm not asking for donations. That's one thing I'm not doing. If you want to support me and buy something off of my website, or support my music and download something and I guess support me that way, you're very more than welcome to. My birthday is in 16 days. And another thing, my Family or Fiance review will be out today. I know that I said that, but after I do this and then I go to my therapy, I give me some Chick-fil-A, then I will be back. Because, y'all know that I'm in finals mode and I'm in NBA playoff mode. And I'm just trying to graduate, bro. And I'm just trying to, be a woman that's making good ass money, okay? But anyway, with that being said, let's get into this. I have some notes. Paola and Russ. I'd never seen their story because I didn't care. I don't care about Paola, whatever her name is. I don't care about her and Russ. I don't care about George and Fisa. I don't care about Elizabeth and Andriy. There we go. Y'all, I don't care. Okay. But I'm going to be reviewing it because this is what I do. So let's start with Paola. They've been married for 5 years and they moved to Miami after living in Oklahoma for 3 years. Paola. Somebody. I know y'all gonna tell me in the comments. Paola moved to Miami because she felt much more accepted there. She didn't feel accepted in Oklahoma because they all just look like... Anyway. So Russ was very hesitant to move to Miami because the cost of living is more expensive out there and you get more bang for your buck in Oklahoma, which is very true. But who want to live in Oklahoma? Nobody. I mean, I'm sorry. If you live in Oklahoma, cool. But I don't. So, sorry. They talk about their struggles that they had when she had a miscarriage and she felt that Russ wasn't there for her and she didn't know if they were going to be able to survive that. But now she's 5 months pregnant and his mother wants to throw a baby shower back in Oklahoma. And she is wrestling with this because she's like, I mean, y'all ain't accept me then. You gonna accept me now? And she felt like she's had to prove everything to them, that she didn't come for a green card, that she really loved Russ, that blah blah blah, every single thing that they be saying, you know what them Americans be saying. She goes out with her friends, and she starts to cry because she's like, I have to go back to Oklahoma. Those people don't call me. I don't call them. I don't see how they are. They don't see how I am. And I don't know if I'm just ready to walk up in there and have a baby shower thrown by people that I don't even communicate with. And it's just really difficult because I want to be close to them. I want to be a family, but I'm motherfucking tired. That's what she said. She said, I'm motherfucking tired. I'm tired of proving myself. I'm tired of having y'all look at me like this because I guess she takes scantily clad pictures or something. She said that there was a problem with how she was modeling and the picture she was taking. But I mean, to be quite honest, sex sells. So at the end of the day, go to my website. Okay, so that's the end of their story. It may have been more, but guess what? I don't really care. I'll be more in depth and on time next episode, which is probably like in 3 days, because this is what happens when you push everything off. Things just accumulate. And you have 3 chapters of homework to do because you were supposed to do the one chapter. You only missed one chapter, but you were supposed to do the one chapter that you missed 2 weeks ago. But guess what you did? Lounged, in the words of my mama. And now you had to do 3 chapters and do that study guide and then create. Anyway, now we see Andriy. That you got to do this so I can remember. Andriy and Elizabeth, they've been married for a year. They're moving into a bigger place because she's pregnant unexpectedly. I mean, it's not really unexpected. Okay, it's unexpected if he wore a condom. It's unexpected if you're on birth control. That's the only times those are the only times that it is unexpected. If you're using contraceptive and that baby said, fuck all this shit, and pushed through the contraceptive and said, I'm going to be here regardless. That's like that picture of the baby holding the IUD. Oh, that's unexpected. And we're going to catch these hands. Okay. They flash back to their season whenever they were on 90 Day Fiance, when she comes from a long line of sisters, a lot of sisters, and they wanted to take her to Vegas for her bachelorette party. And he was like, no, she's not going to Vegas. And they was like, why? And he was like, because I don't like. And I'm just like, bro, I don't care. Don't nobody give a fuck what you like. There is a series called Pillow Talk that premieres after 90 Day Fiance. Will I be talking about Pillow Talk? I don't know because I haven't seen it. So if it's something that I want to discuss, then I'll probably put that video up tomorrow. But tomorrow I have to go to my voice lesson, and also I have to go to Andriy says that him and Elizabeth's father don't see eye to eye, and he's still a character, and they haven't come to a happy medium. And all of her family is like, he doesn't have a job. And the biggest problem with Elizabeth's father was that he's like, I know that Elizabeth is not going to be happy in a 2-bedroom apartment while her sisters are driving around Mercedes and living in this big ass house. Okay. Andriy went to get his work permit. So he has his work permit and he has his trucking license, but he doesn't have a job yet. So she then opens up her mouth and says, and rent is getting harder to pay. Then in the same breath, she says, we are moving into one of my father's rental properties because I work for my father as a property manager leasing out his properties. And I'm living in there rent free. So let me explain something to you. What money do you have to pay? Bills, yes, obviously, light, gas. But I'd rather pay a light bill, a gas bill, my car insurance, my phone bill, than have to pay rent. Okay? If I'm living in a place rent free, I'll pay every damn bill you give me. Because why? Because I'm saving my money. Andriy is very hesitant about moving into the house, although I think they've already moved in, and it's a nice house. 3 bedrooms, I think 2 baths. It got a pool in the back. I have absolutely no clue where they are from, but the house looked nice as hell. So chill out. Um, he says that he's hesitant to move in because he doesn't want her father to hold this over his head, and you know how your father is. And then in the next scene, she goes to visit her nagging ass sisters, and they sitting up here and they just, saying, well, he needs to step up, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. And one thing I really don't think that these people understand is that this man is a whole nother citizen. Like, he's not even from here. He's not from here. Yeah, he got his K1 visa. Yeah, he's married to an American. But I mean, jobs are hard as hell to find for American niggas. Why in the hell do you think he just able to go get a job? No. So cut him some motherfucking slack. Chill out, okay? And I don't even know the man. Now he might be an asshole, and I'm gonna have to retract everything that I said. But as of right now, what I said, okay? So, her sisters are talking and saying a lot of stuff. And she says that she's really stressed out because she's the breadwinner and now she's pregnant and it's just a lot. And it's like, I'm just going to open up my mouth and say, well, you all should have been more responsible in your love making. Okay? Because they just don't say, Scanelli, Machiavelli, it's a baby in your belly. Okay? So there are things that you can do to prevent this baby. And there are things that you can do if you're not ready for this baby. So shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. You knew that this man ain't have a job before you got pregnant. And now you 16 weeks, you're 4 months pregnant. Girl, you knew you were the breadwinner when you peed on a damn stick and found out you were pregnant. So I'm going to have to, although her sisters, her sisters are cloudy, just like Kalani's sister. How she was cloudy as hell, and say that he needs to step up and do more. So Andriy needs to step up and do more. That's the end of their story. Well, we only see Nicole and May, but Nicole, May, and Azan, that's his name. Nicole is a cute girl. Her face is really cute. She talks about their situation. She talks about how she knew Azan was her person, and also, why does she have May calling this nigga daddy? This is one thing you motherfuckers gotta stop it. Do not let... I ain't got nothing to say. So, she talks about how she was going back and forth to Morocco, how they were supposed to get married, and then they didn't have enough money to carry out the wedding. Then they were supposed to open up a store to generate income. And she's been lying to her family, and she says that they do have a store, but then she told the camera, because no one's going to see this information on tape, right? That she doesn't have a store and that was a lie. And since she had to come back to the United States, she had to give up her apartment when she moved to Morocco. So now she's living with her brother and her sister. And she says that they're always judging her, but you're making bad choices, Nicole. And she's like, I don't mind living in Morocco, but now I'm not even there, and I'm trying to figure out why she's not there. And where did the money go? Where did the money for the store go? Because Azan says she put in like $6,500 and he put in like $500. Thanks. And where's the money at? So I'm very confused about that. Her sister says that she wants the situation to work out because she hears Nicole cry at night, and she wishes that her sister didn't give him any money and that her sister didn't have to take care of him. And, with the infidelity rumors and everything, that just everything is able to work out and be hunky-dory. And I guess that's the end of their story because I didn't write anything else. So it may be more, but guess what? I'm sick of all these people already. Because I don't care. I mean, like, damn, how long are y'all 90-day fiancés until or happily ever after until y'all just a regular fucking American couple. This nigga done been here 10 years. Okay, he's a fucking American. Now you can get off 90-Day Fiance. Who's been married for 5 years? Paola and Russ. Bro, you've been here for 5 years. You halfway to getting your damn citizenship. And then you can get your ass off of this damn show. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Y'all, I done forgot all about dumbass Ashley and dumbass Jay. This is gonna be real quick. They talking, she's saying, why did you cheat on me? She's saying, why did you cheat on me? He's saying, I didn't mean to cheat on you. Or I didn't cheat on you. I was just bored. She says she doesn't know if they'll ever be able to go back to Jamaica days when everything was happy and hunky and dory. And Ashley said that she's heard a lot about Jamaican men being players, and Jay is included in that. And he said that she's throwing away their livelihood over a couple of messages. And she says, no, you're throwing our livelihood away over a couple of messages. And then she's like, I just can't deal with this. And so she let him out to walk home. But it seemed like she let him out at the top of the driveway because it didn't take him long to get home. I know editing exists, okay? But it looked like he was just like a hop, skip, and a jump, and he was at home. And he walked into the house, and he goes home, and he apologizes, and he says, I can't say anything to make it better, and I can't say anything to change it, but I do want to work this out. And Jay says that he needed attention from Ashley, but she wasn't giving him attention because she was at work. Why am I defending Ashley? I don't give a fuck. And she says that if he was an American, he'd be sleeping on his mama's couch by now. But since he's Jamaican, she doesn't want to deport him because if she deports him, then he probably won't be able to come back to the United States, or the process will be really hard. And yada yada yada. So she's between a rock and a hard place. And okay, that's it. Cool. Because I don't really give 3 fucks about Ashley and Jay. I don't care. And plus, I thought they whole shit was fake and they never broke up. So this whole Tinder thing, was that real or was that fake? But guess what? I bet that was real and your ass still stayed with him. Girl, just hurry up and get pregnant by the nigga, because you already got... Never mind. Anyway, let's talk about Pedro and Chantelle. They are looking for houses in Savannah, Georgia, because they want to move out there. They've been married for 2.5 years. What you said? They want to move out there because they don't want to be close to the family Chantelle. Or Pedro doesn't want to be close to the family Chantelle. And after the fight, they haven't spoken with one another. But in the flashback, when they both went to Dominican Republic to meet his side of the family, when Pedro's sister ran up to him, he touched her butt. Pedro says it ain't a game. They need to work on their damn marriage. Her family doesn't like that she's trying to move away from them. Chantelle doesn't want to move because that means that she has to change schools. She's leaving. First of all, if you have to change schools, there's no point in y'all even discussing this right now. And then she brought up how she thought that they would have a child by now. Girl, you're still in fucking school. No, we don't need a child while you're still in school. Chill out. What the fuck? Children, what? They're talking. She says that, I want you to know, Pedro, that if I move out here, I'm giving up the same things that you gave up when you came from the Dominican Republic. And Pedro is not with the shits. Pedro said, okay, whatever. You didn't give a damn about the stuff that I was giving up 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. So why in the hell should I be looking at you with some sad eyes? The fuck? Okay, cool. We both making sacrifices for our relationship. Ain't that the way it's supposed to go, girl? So either we gonna move out here, but we still need to work on our relationship, okay? We need to be here, okay? So Chantelle is mad because he said whatever. Then they go out to the bar place and they, playing pool and blah blah blah. They start arguing and then Pedro tells her to fix the problem in her head. And Chantelle is like, what did you say? What you say? She's like, everything is your fault, the altercation. Now, okay, yeah. Pedro did stand up. Pedro did go over there and slap that man in the face. Pedro did then proceed to take his loafer, his penny loafer that he had on, and kick everything off the table. Yes, Pedro did do all of that. But at the end of the day, y'all was doing TEW much. And at the end of the day, both of y'all, both sides of the family are doing too much. Both of y'all are doing too much. And I don't care. I don't care. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't really care. So we see the next morning, Chantelle asks Pedro, is he okay? Pedro's like, are you okay? And Pedro has a problem with her blaming him for everything, and she tries to, in the words of James Caldwell, she tries to, and Alexander Rogers, backpedal and pussy pop her way right on out of the conversation. And she's like, no, it's not your fault, it's everybody's fault. And he's like, but you wasn't just saying that shit 2 seconds ago. So what do you mean? Oh, now it's everybody's fault. And he's like, you said you don't want to have children with me. And she says in her confessional, she doesn't think that Pedro understands what she means, but then she never elaborated to him what she meant, because y'all do have a language barrier, so you do have to say, I don't want my child to be in the same position that I am. But you didn't say that. You just said you didn't want to have children with this man. Now, yes, I understood what you meant, but bitch, you ain't married to me. Okay, so you gonna have to tell Pedro, or he gonna walk his ass right up on out of your life. Okay. Anyway, and things really about to get a whole lot stupider. Okay. He feels that Chantelle is not on his side, and that makes him feel like shit. Chantelle, he says that he can't live like this, that he wants to be happy. Chantelle says, I want to be happy as well. He says, I'm not trying to break your feelings or nothing, but us moving around, we could move to motherfucking Alaska, and that won't fix our relationship issues. And he says that she just seems really selfish. And then he's crying, or he gets sad, and Chantelle is like, oh, come here. And he like, no, I'm good, bro, I'm good, I don't need you. And then Chantelle gets mad and exits the hotel room. Pedro is on the bed crying. I guess the producer asked him, you okay? And he like, yeah, nigga, I'm fine, I'm just, can a nigga get a minute? And that's how their story ends. Pedro also says that her family is perfect, so it's really nothing that I can say. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing but what you say. What you say? That was it. And once I said that, that was the end. So, I don't know if Chantelle and Pedro are going to stay together, although they're a very cute couple. In the 90 Day Fiance world, they're a very cute couple. But gotta have that drama, don't you? Last but not least, we see Colt and Larissa, and can't forget Debbie. Larissa has now become one of them because Larissa has a cat. Her cat's name is Calico, and Calico does not like Colty. He does not like Debbie. He or she. And Calico don't like them other motherfucking cats. Baby, Cookie, and Sugar, whatever the cat's names is, okay? That's the first sign that you should run away from a nigga, okay? Anyway, sorry. He said that we go through the whole, call the police and blah, 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 and now her upcoming court date. And he said that he called the police to protect her. But Nevada had different plans, and married life for her is hell, and it's all Colty's fault. Colty hopes that once the trial is over, they can be happy. Larissa says that she can't stand Debbie, and Debbie says that Larissa is lashing out at her and Colt. Larissa says that Colt lied to her and said that he didn't call the cops. And Oh, this is when she went to go see the lawyer. The lawyer read exactly what Colty said, and Colty was like, "I'm fearing for my life," blah blah blah. And that's when Larissa was like, "This nigga lied to me. He didn't say. He told me that he didn't speak to the cops, and I was just trying to like push him away." Because I was angry, and then he felt threatened or something, and he called the cops. And I think that he just wants to assert his dominance and assert his Americanized status. Colty then says that he feels a sense of dread in the house because of Larissa's upcoming trial. I think her trial is in like a week. Larissa says that she doesn't want to play her cards right now and say that she knows what Colty said to the police, because she wants to be the nice girl and not have them make her life a living hell. So she goes down to eat, and it's obviously Debbie and Colty there. And Colty asks her how she feels, and she says that she saw her life working out. She saw herself getting a green card. She saw all of these things progressing herself, and now it feels like it's all being reverted because she may lose everything and have to go back to Brazil. Brazil or Colombia? Brazil. I'm thinking it's Brazil. Colty says that he's very regretful for calling the cops. And then Larissa's like, "Where's your wedding ring?" And Colty is like, "Where's your wedding ring?" And Debbie is like, "What happened?" And then Larissa says that she flushed her wedding ring down the toilet, which I never would have done, even though you do have to give the wedding ring back to the man once you get a divorce, I think. Or once you break off an engagement, you give the ring back to the man. But you could have kept that ring and sold it. That's the only thing that I agree with Debbie. She said, you don't flush it down, you sell it. And that's what you do, so you can make some motherfucking money, okay? Anyway, Debbie says that she's tired of Larissa. Debbie also says that flushing the ring down the toilet was like flushing Colty's paycheck down the toilet. Debbie says that their relationship stinks. Larissa says that their marriage is like this because of Debbie. And Debbie screams, "You need to be nice to me!" And Debbie says that Larissa is a drama queen and she doesn't want to deal with her. And Colty is saying something dumb to his mama, like, times are tough, it's rough. Colty is always the voice of reason, huh? And he says that he's in between two women and he doesn't want to have to choose. But we all know that if Colty had to choose between his mama and Larissa, we all know who he's choosing. So Larissa is upset that she may have to live with Debbie for the rest of her life, or the rest of her married life with Colt. And Colt is still a mommy's boy and won't say anything to Debbie when he goes up to talk to her. And Colty brings up how, she threw the ring. She didn't throw the ring. She flushed the ring down the toilet. And she says, well, that was the last straw of my marriage. And she said, we never had a marriage. We had a three-way between me, you, and Debbie. And Colty says that's not true. And then Larissa's like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to hide in the bathroom until you get out. So then Colty goes downstairs to talk to Debbie. And he's like, if this continues to happen, even after the trial, and if she's able to stay here, then I don't know how our relationship will be. And Debbie is like, you guys aren't meant to be. And then Larissa leaves out of the house, and I thought she was getting in an Uber to go somewhere. Larissa's body looks very nice. I wish I had a flat stomach. And Colty says that he's a punching bag for Larissa until her trial. So Larissa goes out in the car, and she wants to be interviewed in the car because she has something that she wants to say, and she doesn't want to say it in front of them, because if they find out, they'll make her life a living hell. And they ended on that cliffhanger, which was shitty because this wasn't worth 2 hours, because all they were doing was, establishing old stuff, which is fine for new viewers. But who in the hell is newly watching 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After? So they ended on the best note because I want to know what the hell Larissa got to say. Okay. But anyway, you know I'm Team Larissa, so if y'all got a problem with it, y'all gonna let me know, okay? That's the end of my review. I guess it was kind of rushed, a little bit all over the place, but I did it, so you know, y'all can't say that I didn't, and I can't say that I didn't. 5 days after I released the video, I finally released another one. Y'all, I know. But I appreciate everyone who has stayed subscribed to me. And I appreciate my new subscribers that I've gained. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. This is going to be a little bit of a tough time until May 12th when I'm on my way to Canada. But I'm going to take y'all along with me. We're going to have vlogs. We're probably going to have daily vlogs because who knows what we're going to be doing in Canada. And yeah, so if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You can support my Patreon if you all would like to. You can visit my website. And also, if you sign up for my website, you will receive 10% off. Although I do not think that both of the coupons can be used at the same time. Okay? Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.